I love you.
We live now, man. It's Higgnz Live, Higgnz Lounge, episode 13. The lucky number 13. What I get in here? Extra mac sauce.
Calling a B squad. Oh, that's what I gotta do. Inaugural max sauce.
We
That's
live
me.
now, man.
Oh, that shit. Old school player.
Yeah,
New school moves.
Chrome tab. We got two friends. How y'all doing? What's up? This is the HIWGNZ Lounge.
They ain't my friends. I ain't got no friends.
Okay, yeah, give us a second. We're just getting started. We're getting people in the room. We're gonna start off with a jammy jam.
Uh-oh.
And my dog tripping. All right, so let's go.
I'm on a podcast.
Here we go. I'm gonna go to the channel. If y'all need to know, oh yeah, what is it? PJ Mac. PJ
Killer. All right.
All right, all right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, go. Oh, look, you in there, boy?
I'm in there. You might have spelled it wrong. It's spelled. You put me as a two words, right? PJ Mag is one word.
Okay. Oh, it is now?
It's always been. Y'all the fools that made it two words. Then you got to pull the M over to the J.
Let's see what happens, bro. There it is.
There it is, man. Happy Communist Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
We're playing a little alright for y'all. Drop some comments. Hello from Arkansas. What's up, Jeanette?
Hello.
Paid for at least twice. Oh, my boy Jesus. Salute, sir. What's happening, Jesus Hernandez? All right, all right. Shorty in my door.
This dude's dope. We're gonna do an album.
I told y'all before. We're checking our signal here. Wall down. Nope. CNN. See us in. See, the truth is, man. Hey, we're right. Coming. Oh, dude. All right, all right.
Oh wow.
Well, oh.
And low.
She want to know how the weather is, man. It's beautiful today.
High 50s.
All right. All right.
All right.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right.
All right.
All right. All right. That's enough. That's enough.
Turn that shit off.
So yes, it is a beautiful day in Louisiana. It was awesome. We actually had a one of the best days of the year. It's like the best thing you could ask for in January at this time. Because
no, we get it all the time this time of year. We either get really cold days or mild mid-50s to low 60s.
Louisiana weather is either fucked or it's good. It's never in the middle. It's either fucked or it's good.
So one thing I've noticed out the gate here is the technology has definitely advanced a lot since I've been active podcaster.
Right. And you guys, if we have like pixelation issues, just be patient with us. We're working these things out.
Look, I just talked how good the technology is, and you talking about pixelation issues.
I am. I'm just right.
Is that internet?
Yeah. Because like I said, we are live. We're working it out. I think I may know what the issue could be, and I'll just have to go downsize and unplug some Wi-Fi going on in the house, which I see one right now on the phone.
Turn the goddamn phone off,
so we can get all signals sent it to you guys. It's alien technology.
Hell with them kids.
You know, Jay's always on that. Jay,
I got a notebook up there that you'd be interested in.
Jay, what notebook? Hey, yeah, I came in from, and he's in the studio writing a new CPC song, which is Cross Parish Connect. If you don't know, he's getting the ball rolling. I'm so proud of it.
Yeah.
My boy Jesus said, your audio and video stream is hella good. Well, that's all we need to know. As long as the audio and video is good, we're good. If it's good enough for you, it's good enough for me. Because this is what we're doing it for. We're doing it for you to spread the communication. Let's get out there. Let's conversate. And he hit me up a few weeks ago, and he really wanted to talk about the censorship. And if y'all want to give us a like, share, comment, really hitting those like buttons, it boosts our visuals. I'm sorry, it'll boost the appearance in the news feeds. So hitting those like buttons are very important for us. You know, but if we sound like shit, if we doing fucked up, y'all let us know. Believe it.
Believe it when I hear it.
Okay.
Damn, bro.
You gonna hear it.
At least I made it here.
Well,
that was step one.
Censorship. You already know how I feel about it. I mean, it's about freedom of speech. And the minute that we're silenced, bro, like if they could silence the president, they could silence anybody. You know what I'm saying? And what they're gonna do is if they can get away with a little bit, if they get away with 2, then we're gonna try to do 3. They're gonna keep going until it gets put to a halt.
So all the time is Twitter and Facebook and all of these, are they utilities or are they just corporations? Right?
Corporations for sure.
Well, obviously with what's going on is that they're corporations. My theory is, I was a little more heated a couple of weeks ago, and my observation is if people were really, really, really mad about what's going on right now, they would get off all these platforms. They would kick that narcotic and get off all these platforms. Because you're not going to affect the corporation without affecting their bottom line. True?
Yeah, true.
So if you're really mad at all these people, get off all these platforms. Well, not saying you can't go to another platform because obviously they censor them, but if enough people on the other platforms, these app stores, they couldn't refuse these other platforms.
All right. So what I could give you from my own research of trying other platforms, the one thing that your major platforms, your Face, your YouTube, Twitter, IG, they all work better. You understand what I'm saying? Like they
have plenty of years of trials and tribulations. They mastered the technology by getting it cracked over years.
So Johnny Cardone said, "Shout out niggas like I found."
I was waiting. I was coming in to talk to you about the fights this morning, man. I was off. I was home watching 8 a.m. fight Abu Dhabi. They had a really good fight. these dudes were killing each other. They were early in the prelims. I didn't see
Right.
all the fights, but I saw a lot of the ones early this morning.
Yeah, well, Johnny had to take a leave of absence. He'll be back, but he's with us tonight, and that's good because now he's joining in. If y'all want to see some Johnny Cardone, some MCJ, once we get into this, we'll get back to this censorship conversation. I'm gonna drop the StreamYard link in the comments, and I'm actually training him on StreamYard a little bit so we can bring in some guy, we can bring y'all in and we can talk about it. But yeah, so the way the right, you said they have more time for trial and error. And what I get out of it, it's algorithm based. You know what I'm saying? So a gift and a curse. And the reason why it's a gift is because algorithm based, it kind of gives you what you want. It does a good job of putting people and images and videos and posts in front of you that it kind of knows you're into. The AI knows what you're into, so it puts that in front of you. I mean, why would you want to see something that you have no interest in?
But we'll keep it real here. A lot of people, what the theory is left-based media gets pushed while right-based media gets censored. That's the theory that I see on my feed a lot, right? What I think left-based media gets clicks from both sides because right-based media hates it so much. They click it and they think, oh, the audacity of this story, so-and-so is doing this. I don't think liberal people actually bother even clicking right media platforms. So their numbers are always lower than the left. That's my theory.
Why the left gets more attention on
the left gets more hate and love from their people. The right will hate more in the left media. I see it all the time, just on my.
So you think, all right? So do the right like actually search for left shit?
Yes, I think so. I think they go
and attack it.
And all these media platforms looking is the click now. Once you hit the click, the advertisers on the page, they made their money. I don't think the right media. I don't think these people on the left bother with the right as much. That's just my theory.
You could actually spin that a whole nother direction because the left is always attacking the right. And I mean, they're doing it. The issue is that
but they're doing it on their own platforms. They're not taking the left platforms and using it against them.
Well, here you go. That's what we say, right? They're supposedly not left platforms, right?
Oh, well, we know that's not. We know that's not true anymore. We know most media platforms are left.
I mean, these guys sit up in front of Congress and tell them.
I just think it's a basic business model. Give the people what they want. You give the customer what they came to see. Most people obviously are choosing this one way or the other. That's why my whole should log off. Like if you're really mad about censorship, I think people need to just log off, delete their accounts, because when you affect the company's bottom line, tell Max Headroom. All
right, so again, we got to stay engaged in both that and this. But anyway, say what you say.
I know where he lives. I've lost my train of thought. Back to my original point. If people, you got to affect these companies' bottom lines. You just can't post that you're being censored because you're still paying these advertisers while you logged onto their platform.
All right. So the theory is that left agenda. It's not so much about being left or right. You know what I'm saying?
It's about money.
It's about money, and also where is the root of all this leftness? And my issue is I don't give a shit if you're Democrat or Republican. I don't care. I proportionate for left agenda, for right. You know, knucklehead for right agendas. They drive me nuts. Just the thought of it is like, dude, what's the logic in in what you're trying to do right now. And when we talk about censorship, it's like, oh, I just can't stand to look at this. You cancel something, don't look at it.
Right.
This is America, bro. It's freedom of speech. We got freedom of speech. That's the First Amendment. Now you're gonna start squashing on it, and then when you start to dilute definitions, it becomes where you can change the definition of anything to fit your narrative on a particular day, and that's where hypocrisy comes in. And
why these companies need to be honest with their subscribers and tell them that we're a company, and we can refuse service to you for any reason, and let you make the decision from there. You are not this is not a utility, not a crowded room where you can just come and say whatever the fuck you want.
All right, but then this is what the problem they're having is when you do that. This is why they got to keep bullshitting, because then they become a publisher. So then, once you start pushing people certain, you put out what you want to put out, and then get rid of what you don't. That's the issue. Now you got to start paying these hosts as publishers.
Right.
You have to start dishing out money that they don't want to dish out. Now,
well, they don't have to, because they still got millions and millions of subscribers. My point is if everybody the opposite of what these people are, if they kicking one, they kick everybody or following him, they need to not be on that app anymore.
Okay.
Or any of these apps.
And I get it. What I'm going back to square one is I tried some of these other apps and they just don't work as effectively like as the other ones do because of the algorithm. And that's where the positive and the negative comes into this. And this is what I want to tell you. It's like, all right, so when you open up the app, it's an app, nothing. Right? Pretty much. You actually have to go in the search engine and things that you want to search for, which is a positive and a negative. Because guess what? Then you have to think for yourself. Because then you actually think about what you want to look at. These devices, which are very convenient and easy to use, these apps, also take away from your ability to think about something that you want to see. You know what I mean? They put Blockbuster Video in front of your face, and what they do is censor things and hide, shadow ban certain content also, so it's on the Blockbuster Video, and then hiding the movies they don't want to see.
Kung Fu movies.
Right, putting them some. They're there. You can find them, but you got to go dig for them. But what I'm getting at is these other apps like Parler. I started a Parler account, which I did it, and I didn't really mess with it. And my issue with the Parler account right out the gate, you can tell it was like a Twitter rebellion. I mean, that's what it felt like, because
so
everything.
It didn't feel like a creative platform. It just felt like bit Twitter style. They bit Twitter.
No, what I'm saying is what I'm getting at is everything was about right-wing agendas, because it was everybody's rage of fuck Twitter, fuck the left. When eventually I think it would get back to it would normalize it. I'm hoping you can't just a site to be a rebel against the other side. Like then you look like a spite. Like it was like a spiteful app at the time.
And you can't leave a crowd of people with one another that don't like each other and expect everything to be cool.
Well, all right, so check this out. So they're trying to compete. They're trying to be a competitor to Twitter, which they were getting multiple uploads. Like their status was rising. Their rank was rising in the app count. Like the billboard for apps. Like, where's the rank? And right after they censored Trump, then they had another huge spike. And that's when they shut them down. But what I'm saying is, like I go on the app, I don't want to talk about that all day long. I want to see, regular everyday life. Why does it just have to be
half naked women?
I'm also supposed to, which is, hey, it's cool to be a patriot. I'm not saying that, but everything was like highly patriotic, and I wanted to see that kind of simmer down and settle down, and kind of, people talk about what they're going on every day, not with this news agenda. You know what I'm saying? It's just so
heavy to a lot of people, man.
I know, and that's what I'm saying, because the app started. And the app, they promote themselves as an independent app. Like, you can be left and join. You know what I'm saying? You be who you are. What they were pushing it as a non-censored app. You know what I'm saying? The freedom of speech. Like, say what you want. Now they have terms of service. You can't promote violence and this, that, the other, which they're accusing them of doing, which they didn't do. You know, you might have some idiots on there, and we're gonna rush the Capitol. You know, whatever, but you're gonna get that everywhere. I mean, and nobody on the left is gonna want to go to Parler unless they fucking want to be a spy. You know what I'm saying? They want to be a troll. Right. You know,
I'm sure they've had people.
Oh, I'm sure they do. They got it everywhere. I mean, people create fake accounts just to be that. You know what I'm saying? Just to be a troll.
What kind of comments are we getting?
Is your daughter still singing with you? She is not singing with me, quote unquote. We did that song together. She still does her thing in her room, you know, where she's still singing, and I'm trying to force her. But one thing you can't do is you can't push it on them. I've been endorsing her to try to get in the studio. She's got to wait her turn. You know, she's got to want it. It's right here. And she said, I ordered Michelle. I know who that is. All right. Well, Tommy said this. I don't agree with that. The Republicans and liberals attack each other. Too many people are biased when it comes to politics, and that's why we never fix anything. Absolutely. And that's what I'm saying.
But a lot of these people are getting pushed by whatever outside element, you know, whether it be the media or at some point they're being pushed to think that. You know, a lot of these people, they want something to believe in. They want to believe that they're being screwed over somehow.
Well, and that's when it all goes back to the algorithm. And what the algorithm is because you can actually control somebody's thought and gaslight them. The word gaslighting, which they use today, which is if you see something enough over and over and over again, it's going to go off. It's like flicking you in the back of the head, right? And it's something
the ball bag.
So, and that's what kind of gets me. It's like some of this far left shit is just crazy. Like I look, some of the Democratic agendas I'm good with. I'm in the middle. I'm not Democrat or Republican for this reason. Like there's no way that we should all feel the same way about everything. Now, we talked about this years ago. Now, what I'm saying is this, like, all right, so when you fed something so much and then it becomes like one person becomes an influencer, starts pushing these ideas, and then it makes everybody, their followers start to believe it without any real research, right? Any real clearance that this is something that is legit. That is gonna work. It's legit. It's an idea, and it should be discussed. And when you start censoring ideas and shutting down ideas, then you're left with one side of the argument, and bro, that's fucking.
Yeah, I think people ought to be able to say whatever they want on there, like you said, as long as they're not in violence. But
dude,
But then we go back to the free enterprise versus free speech.
Bro, there was literally, I saw a video, homeboy on CNN telling the host of CNN that they need to start like literally shutting down all Republican content.
Well,
and them agreeing with it. Like, nah, bro.
All right, I get accused of being a liberal, shitting on Republicans. I'm gonna tell you some off the wall liberal shit I just seen yesterday. They're trying to cancel Eric Clapton for racist remarks he made fucked up on stage in 1966.
Right.
They pulled something up from 1926, saying something he said, but it was racist, and they hold him to that in 2021. Fuck Eric Clapton. I never liked his music anyway.
And it's the first time that they've done that. You know what I'm saying?
They've done it to a lot of people. They've done it to Eminem.
Well, they've done it to him. They're still trying to do it to him. I mean, they're trying to get him right now. They're talking about shutting him down and canceling him. Like a group of MCs going to come and cancel him and kick him out of hip-hop. Like, dude, really? You know what I'm saying? It's the thing is this. It's like, dude, don't fucking listen to it, bro. Like, just stay away from it. Let somebody say whatever they got to say, and if they don't, and if it's then you don't fuck with it. Move away from it. Move on. You know what I'm saying? People are wasting too much time worried about what everybody else is fucking doing.
What celebrities are voting for, what they thinking. I can't watch this anymore because this athlete said this, or they doing this on the field, or they wearing this on the back of their jersey. I can't watch this actor anymore because he voted for Trump.
Right.
He's got to get out of Hollywood. I mean, they both would. You know, and it's ridiculous. But each side tries to justify the other side doing the same shit the other side's doing because the other side's doing it. Well, I have to be an asshole because this guy's being an asshole. Right. And we'll never get anywhere like that.
Well, no. And look, do I think that politics need to stay away, need to stay off the field? Yes.
Well, then well, if you say that, if politics need to stay off the football field, where does that stop? I mean, does it athlete's Twitter account? Can he be political on there?
Yeah.
Then the politics need to stay off every line of work. You can't just say a football field.
Well, I'm just using football as an example.
But a lot of people tell these guys about these athletes and stuff like that, but they go in their place of business and talk politics all morning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. No. Of course, I think that's actually in most companies' contracts.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to go in there and speak your political agenda around the work cooler. Like it's you're inside the lines, and this is what I'm getting at. Let's see what Jeanette said. Jeanette said, "I'm just going to love one another, speak my mind. The guy gave me. I do not care what anybody else says. I have a right to speak whatever I want to, as long as I'm not speaking to hurt no one." And that's true. Like, as long as I'm not physically hurting you, then I'm not inflicting harm on anybody. What I'm getting at, yeah, let's use football as an example. Work class. When you clock in, when you show up on company property, it's company business. And that's it. What you do at home is your business. I think companies should stay out of personal social media. Like, you know what I'm saying? Companies should not be digging into their employers' social media and judge them on that. It shouldn't be. It should not be vice versa. Look, the NFL, hey, bro, the dude, he keeps his mouth shut. He makes plays on the field. He's a great player in the locker room. He's great for everybody. What he tweeted is so what, bro? You know, don't follow him. Don't listen to him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's and what I'm saying is you can tell that most of the media is one side, and I could tell you now. I mean, fucking, it's to me, bro. Like it's just obvious, bro, because there's so much hypocrisy and every time they get caught, it's suppressed. The information is put aside. You could tell during this whole election, you know, it is what it is. Homeboy's the new president. Fuck it. It's not going to change I'm not going to lose any sleep. It's not going to change my life. But you could tell that this man is getting softball questions and treated differently than what Trump got treated. It's obvious. I mean,
Trump didn't any favors to these reporters either.
But I know he didn't. But he also got poked. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. I mean, they know what kind of person
because he is. He ran in 2016, shitting on the media. You don't think they were gonna?
You are so right, Jeanette said. Well, yeah, I mean, he did.
Started talking to me.
All right, both parties are guilty of cancel culture, and NFL, NBA, 90% of Hollywood left. Goya and Clapton. And somebody like Goya, the company, it was
Endorse somebody.
endorsed president, and people wanted to shut them down. I mean, go back and listen to Goya's story. You know what I'm saying? Like,
which you can do. Like, yeah, a lot of people shit on Lil Wayne and who else? Who else endorsed Trump? What other hip hop artists? Well, they shit on Ice Cube, but he said he wasn't endorsing Trump. He said he was working with Trump.
What's up, Zoe? Dude, this fucking thing. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to
typing and talking.
Well, no, yeah, right. No, he didn't. Dude, here's another thing we could say right there. Like, he didn't actually endorse him. He just kind of said his name and didn't put fuck in front of it, and they wanted to cancel him.
Yeah, that's bullshit. A lot of the stuff bullshit, dude. I agree with a lot of the stuff. Dude, you want my real take? Is like, if Trump wasn't as like he was, he'd have won the election. If he didn't get on there and just shit on, you got to eat that stuff and be like, part of that job is to be a CEO, to be a coach.
All right. So that's a whole nother ball game. Win the election. Did you really think? I mean, do you think any of that voter fraud was true?
I think voter fraud was all the time.
Election. I know. I get that. But on the level that it was, this time was just, was overkill. And
I mean, what are we talking about?
Well, 8 million people voted for him. That's a record number.
Well, you have to think of this when you say that. I mean, when you say, 80 million, record numbers of people coming out, you got to remember people were locked in their houses for months at a time. They had no choice but to pay attention to what's going on. They want to know why they locked in their house. Now, some people had different reasons than others. Look, I'm not saying that it didn't happen. What I mean is, the higher turnout is definitely justified for people actually sitting home. I never paid as much attention to politics before this year. I never gave a shit who the president was. I still kind of don't. But even at the end of the day, when you home and have nothing else to do but watch the news and be home for 6 months, it was 6 months by the time the election came around, then of course you're going to get higher turnout than what you did.
Right. Okay, all right. Yeah and no. But then, all right, so the way, this is the thing, when you dig deep into it, like the way they use laws right at the last minute, like what Pennsylvania did supposedly is unconstitutional, because
But you're saying supposedly.
I don't know.
They had these in court.
I don't know.
What can we do? I mean, is everybody crooked?
The issue.
I'm getting the same argument with Poncho.
Right,
like,
so what look, I'm not debating whether he do what I think. I think fucking right.
I'm crooked. It's all crooked. But what you gonna do about it?
What I think happened. This is what I think happened. Just on data itself and some of the things that I've seen, I think there was lights out plot, because you could tell by we just gonna magically we're gonna shut it down tonight. Everybody go home. We're gonna pick this back up in the morning. As soon as the lights come off, there's a huge spike for one side. There's video footage of them pulling these back out of from under tables, no names on them, and just swiping them through the system. And when what was it? The one that got me, what really kind of blew my mind was there was like 600,000 straight, like 600,000 votes straight. Nobody else. If anybody's ever looked at a ballot, there's like 13 other people running. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone is in every state. Not even Kanye. Kanye didn't get 1 out of 600,000, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was all for him, and then like 3,200.
I'm gonna have to hit you.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna have to hit you with the magic 6 words.
You don't know you wasn't there.
I don't know.
I get it. I get it. You wasn't there. No, and what I see in my optics when you see a rally, ain't nobody there, bro. Like nobody. You go to a Biden rally, nobody's there. They had these little reporters with the circles, and you can hear, you can tell nobody's there. This dude's got rock concerts going on. You know, Trump got rock concerts going on when he does rallies. People are coming droves. Everybody who voted for him is so scared to come out their house that all they can do is check mark and throw something in the mailbox and send it in. They're so scared to come out their house.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean, and what you're saying he would have won if he would have done this.
I think he would.
Based on what he claimed,
he would have got more.
He more votes than he last time.
More people voted than last time.
How do we know that? Why?
We don't know that. We don't know that. I'm going with the number.
No,
I'm not saying more people voted.
More people voted. I mean, why would more people at a time when you can't leave your house than last time?
Because they were home.
You would be the opposite.
A lot of people never voted before. What kind of percent did they have? We talked about
Trump supporters were not wearing a mask during Trump's rally. They all must have got COVID. Maybe.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
That's a whole nother thing too, man. Like the COVID thing is, where are we going with this?
COVID's weird because we still don't know what to do 10 months later. Like we got an idea what they think, a mask is going to help you not contract it to somebody else. They think you stay home. Now it's 15 minutes. If you're around someone for 15 minutes, 10 months later, we're still not 100% sure what to do. The virus, the vaccine's 95% effective, but you see stories of people having side effects.
Right. All right. So not, David says not it. Them's more in the social distance. That's why the crowds were the way they were. DT, good job doing DT. Right. Keep push for numbers. B told peeps to stay home.
Could be.
He did, and maybe that's why he stayed home too. Look, I don't want. I'd like to move on from all of this at this point because regardless of what happened, you can't cry over spilled milk. It's already happened. It's over.
Now, one thing I will say.
He didn't go today.
Trump didn't go to jail today. Biden didn't go to jail today. And one thing I'd like to tell all my Trump people, you're gonna be all right.
Everybody's gonna be
okay.
Unless you don't want to be all right.
Yeah. The only way you're not gonna be all right is you're gonna sit home and be mad the whole time. But if you get up and go to work every day, you take care of your family, you're gonna be all right. Right. No matter who sits in the White House. None of them really have an effect.
It never changed anything in my time except a few $100 one way or the other and some tax dollars.
And honestly, you don't even tell us that. You don't even miss it when it's gone.
You've got some of these crazy things.
If you're not a multi-millionaire, it don't even affect you.
So some of these crazy left agendas that they're talking about pushing. Shit's not. I mean, dude, it's gonna take a lot for that to happen. And
they're already having a problem getting this COVID relief bill passed. Got people backtracking on that.
Peeps shouldn't rally behind these parties like Saints of the Falcons. This fandom gets folks far too aggressive. It does.
It's gangbanging.
Well,
it's political gangbanging. It is.
And the difference is that this is like. People think of politics like it's life or death, right? I mean, and they're treating life or death like they sports team. I mean, when you see people ride around with, it's something to ride around with an American flag, but 12 months 24 hours a day riding around with like your candidate's flag on your truck outside of election season. Like, slow down. You know what I mean? Like, the election's over. Music brings everyone together. That's right. It does bring everyone together.
Music makes me lose control.
And what I learned through music is where I kind of have empathy for both sides, where I really feel empathetic, because you kind of you do a good job of putting yourself in other people's shoes. So you can really understand why one person would feel the way they feel, which is not right, which is wrong, but it's a misunderstanding on both ends because neither knows each other. You know what I'm saying? They don't feel each other's pain.
And I probably said on one of our first podcasts we did after Trump got elected, I probably told the Democrats they were going to be all right.
I really want to know what is up with our PJ Max. Should I be getting back in the lab? Good topic, y'all.
Yeah, we're running it on. Now I'm gonna talk about this track I got about Ashton, bro.
Hell yeah.
I got 12 balls right over here. You better have something ready, bro.
Lopez this. Higgnz is good music. We need a Mecca 2 song, brother. Well, yeah, you got Johnny Cardone needs to get on that because he knows all the information. So whenever y'all ready for another Mecca record, let us know. He'll get on that.
I'm getting in Ashton's ass on wax.
Yeah, so yeah, what he's talking about is there's an MMA channel. Shout out Mr. Arkansas.
I heard the track.
Right, where he does a tournament. And man, they ate it up, dude. Johnny had an idea. He said, bro, I want to do a song talking about the tournament. And dude, people went nuts over it. Something simple, fast, and they ate it up. And it's a good record. Yeah, music does peace to your soul. Yes, it does. Absolutely. Look, when we talk about peace to the soul, I got my Bob Marley shirt on. This from the French market. If y'all ever been to the French Quarters, you gotta go to the French market. They got the coolest non-essential stuff in the world.
Bob Marley, COVID mask.
Well, what this is, it's actually a Bob Marley. Look, I can show you. It's the concert flyer. An original concert flyer from the 1978 show. What got me out of all of this, dude? It was like $3 to get in. $3 to get in advance tickets. $3 to get into a concert in 1978. That's how much inflation has changed.
Fucking libs.
How much it costs to get into a concert today?
Nothing. They don't have nothing.
Well, I mean, when they do start back up, they're probably going to be more expensive than they were before.
People need to make that money back.
Well, all right. We really do. Did y'all see the Talking Hands video? Yes, we did see the Talking Hands video. As soon as we made the record, it's like, man, they got to make a song. You know, like the visuals going to make it so much better. And we'll play it. Did you see the Talking Hands video? I think I sent that to y'all.
You might have.
Well, it is this whole pandemic thing. We're gonna end it right here. You'll really see how much how politicized it really is if we just mysteriously it just disappears and we all get herd immunity and everybody gets vaccinated. They're
supposed to move these shots out pretty quick.
Right. They start changing the narrative about how deadly it is. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, obviously he's talking about how bad it is. It's a dark winter. Bullshit.
Let me ask you a question.
In this first 100 days, if it magically disappears and the whole country opens up, because once the whole country opens back up, bro, the economy's gonna go. People are gonna. I mean, money's gonna roll. You know, people are gonna be trade right. It's gonna hit, and it's gonna hit hard, and it's gonna like he's a superhero. You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready.
Well,
whenever that may be.
What? So what you think about the Saints game?
It's what it is. They're always early on the phone. I told you this day was coming.
What day was coming?
The day where the immortal turns into a man. And the man just doesn't have it anymore. And you saw the tea leaves for weeks this season.
I mean, the man didn't have it, or like the it factor. He really
didn't have
his
a
brain, right? His brain knows exactly what he needs to do, but his body won't let him do it anymore. And it was being masked all season. I mean, shout out to Peyton for being able to. I lost $250 on your dang Saints. Breeds needs to retire.
You should have hit me up, man. I'd have told you to bet against him. I bet against him. You from Florida too, man. You're supposed to bet against him.
I think as Saints fans.
What you think of Urban Meyer? He got the Jags. I know you probably got me saying about Urban Meyer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You about to have Michael Thomas, right?
Well, that's the rumor. That was coming in the emails today.
Saints was my only NFL loss this weekend. Dude, I did a pick 'em on the last show, and I lost every one of them. I always lose every one of them because I'm an underdog guy. Like if my team's not playing, I always shoot for the underdog because I want to see, and it never happens.
The only time he didn't lose pool was against me for college basketball, which cost me my hair.
It cost you your hair. Oh yeah, right. He did lose it, and that's when I know I had to put my, I know who's really gonna win, but I never pick who I really want to win because I always wanted that to be, I guess Hollywood style.
Should we tell him we rooting for the rest of the way?
Yeah, I mean we might have. But wait, I love the New Orleans Saints. Now they're one of my favorite teams, and you're from Arkansas. Really don't have an NFL team. You really have to pick what's around you.
Nashville
isn't.
No, Nashville's
Dallas.
A ways away. Dallas be closer.
Dallas may be closer unless she's in northern Arkansas. Then I guess you get into Green Bay. How far is Green Bay from?
That's a long ways.
Northern Arkansas.
Green Bay is north of Chicago.
Oh shit. I don't know.
Need to get you back on the road, man.
I know. I do. When this thing opens back up, hopefully, hey, I'm ready for COVID to magically disappear.
Who's going to be in the Super Bowl? Buffalo and Green Bay.
That's so you said. And Josh Allen is
Buffalo.
Josh Allen is going to be Patrick Mahomes.
Calling my shot right here on the Higgnz Lounge.
How healthy you think Patrick Mahomes is?
He'll play.
Oh, of course he's going to play.
35-31 Bills. Calling my shot.
He called it 35-31 Bills. Dude, the Bills legit, bro. Like, we always kind of root for the underdogs. We always have an underdog team that we root for. Bills, we always kind of had our eyes on the Bills and finally got it figured out. I think they're going to own that division.
If Miami gets Deshaun Watson, could be in trouble.
Us. Can New Orleans have Deshaun Watson?
We can get no cap. That's why we can't Deshaun Watson.
Bro, writing stimulus checks like we got the money. The Saints.
With PPP loan like the Lakers did.
Well, dude, Loomis matches ways to move money around.
I'll tell you what,
if they can get Deshaun Watson, I think
they're not getting Deshaun Watson.
No. So who they getting?
That's fake news.
So who they
you're reading on Facebook?
Who they getting?
They gonna have Taysom Hill or Jameis Winston. That's gonna be their starting
Mahomes
quarterback.
has not cleared all the protocols, but I think he plays. Well, they said he practiced in full uniform today, right? You told me that.
Yeah, but he can't get hit. He could probably.
He red shirted.
Yeah.
Red shirt on the red shirt.
Quarterbacks never get hit.
Don't get hit anyway. I mean,
what color shirt do you wear if you're the red team? Can't wear a red shirt. Be orange, black. I'd go with black.
I don't know. But what I'm getting at, with the game, the Saints game on Sunday. Breeze can't really push the ball down the field. He can't throw the ball downfield anymore. Everybody knows that. The Buccaneers actually
just played
that. They just played within the first tier, 2 tier. Kept safeties deep. Nobody, he can't throw for a damn field. So eventually, you just go. He can't get it that far.
Green Bay's gonna blow Tampa out.
Green Bay's gonna win
31-17.
Dude, that would be awesome.
Well, you'll be happy then.
Buffalo and Green Bay for sure. Tommy's actually
Tommy's smart.
Backing you up on that.
Tommy's a smart man.
I would love to see a Buffalo Green Bay Bowl. I think that would. I definitely don't want Tampa Bay in there. Fuck that shit. I'm butthurt. I'm butthurt. I can't watch. I haven't watched football coverage Sunday, bro. It takes me a while to get over it.
Did you used to when the Saints didn't make the playoffs? That's pretty much the same thing.
I know. Not really.
I watched the Super Bowl after the.
It's that window, man. It's the small window, and it's finally closed.
I want to debate with you before we cut out of here, but I want to know how many music fans we have in the room, because this is going to be a music, and it's going to be about live performances, and I want to
this guy. I already know what you're getting at.
Because I've been following my boy. Shout out to Marcel P. Black from Baton Rouge. If y'all don't know him, go follow him. But he has a campaign that if you ever seen me perform, Paul knows I perform like this too. I don't like rapping for my own vocals in the background. And I kind of been trying to push that for all the artists I know that's been in the pandemic and can't do shows the whole time. Like, more people to start working on their performances now that they can't get out. So I want to know what you guys think about artists that show up and rap over their vocals.
Comment to him. I'm going to peep.
He gonna go peep. So I'm gonna sit here and watch. So
he's gonna watch. He can watch
y'all comment. I don't know how to scroll up. I can't get to the mouse. But I think part of making music is setting up to perform it. So pay to see somebody rap or sing. You want to see them actually perform the record as it is that they recorded it, right? All the times you rehearse a verse, you actually want to get on stage and perform it. Now he's going to come in and tell me an argument about sound systems. Which I understand. Some DJs have cheaper equipment and they don't have the correct sound system. And sound checks are usually harder to do. For equipment, maybe his argument second. Like sometimes the sound right, so you got to have your vocals in the background. But I would want to know: would you rather see somebody perform the music, even if the sound wasn't up to par, or would you rather just put a song in the background and let them rap over that?
Except, do you like R. Kelly? I'm assuming R. Kelly performs over his vocals.
I don't know if he does. He might.
I think he did.
He might have thought you had a teenage outside.
He did. All right. So here we go. Let's put thing about sound, right? So you to a venue. You know where you're going. Your DJ doesn't have the proper equipment. The sound isn't. So you'll perform over your song just so the audience can actually hear the fucking vocals. Because what the way sound set up is that vocals are supposed to be over a PA system. So they'll come to some of these small hole-in-the-wall venues where the vocal PA system. So all of them coming through the same speaker as sound as the instrument itself. And it just drowns out the vocals. The instrument's going to win every time. And if you turn it loud, then all you're going to get is a bunch of mic feedback. And it just sounds nasty and distorted. That's the basis of why people started doing that in the hole-in-the-wall places. But I'll go back and bring the history back to you. Nobody even thought, like in the 90s, nobody even thought about performing over vocals at all, bro. Like it was a sin. You know what I'm saying? It was a cause for that to happen. I think that shit started to take off. People thought of it as an option when they major artists doing it. and major artists started doing it. One of them used to do it with Cash Money. Fuck, it was big for that shit. When the boys first made the national stage, bro, they rapped over their fucking vote, the whole song. They just played
No Limit.
The song.
Yeah, No Limit did it.
You know, and I
at the award shows, they did it. But the sound was perfect.
Right.
Yeah, it sounds perfect at the award show.
And that's why I'm saying I think it got okay. People thought it was okay for that to happen.
You know, I think at a point, I understand if you're just starting and you got your own sound, and maybe you just started the DJ. But if you continuously do it over and over again, eventually you can point it gets kind of lazy.
Well, yeah, I mean, no doubt.
What's good, Sean?
So check this out. I found a way to kind of meet in the middle in certain spots. Now you know if you're going to do a show where they got a great sound, like you make a show set. Certain when you perform, if you don't have a hype man, you know what I'm saying, like someone to help back you up, because even look, hype man is not just rap music. If you watch bands, they sing each other out, getting that. So you'll know
you're making it not rapping over vocals. Go in there and put ad libs and the hooks in.
That's different.
That's not rapping over vocals. I'm talking about having your whole song, the background, pretty much performance. A lot of people go as far as even lip singing. They just get on stage and lip sing.
Yeah, that's retarded.
And I think, and look, I'm not really downing people for this. I just want you to know that when you go on to do your venues and this and that, it's not looked high upon. It's frowned upon. I would take the time to master your performance just like you would mastering the record. Like if you mixing down, you are an expert mixer and master that performance too.
Absolutely. Well, that's what rehearsal is for. And I think a lot of I'm trying to speak on the side of the artist. Like, I get it. I don't think anybody should, shoot for always vocals. Like, I'm just gonna bring my song, but a lot of us don't know what they're walking into when they walk into it, and they think it's the safe route to just fucking play over the music. You know what I'm saying? And without doing sound checks or any rehearsal, it's a problem. It's definitely a problem. I agree with it. It needs, my performances need to be treated with the same TLC that a studio recording. Because that's why we do. Like, there's no studios when we first started performing, right? That's what we did.
That's how we got our music out there. Yeah.
We spit for
you people. Always have 16 up here, in case you was at a party.
Absolutely. And it's the same thing. The same issue with us as human beings, where technology is kind of taking our brains and doing the thinking for us. It's the same thing with a studio, bro. Like, it's the same exact issue. You know what I'm saying? Our brains are being taken over by the fact that our software can do so much more for us.
And they make it sound so good. You know what I'm saying? These plugins, they make you sound so good.
So good, right.
I hear some of the stuff you did with my shit, and I'm like, damn, man, I should have rapped a long time ago.
It's an auto-tune thing, Have you ever performed in a concert? Yes. Yeah. Oh, no. I wouldn't be able to tell you any, not taking anything away from you because you didn't know. Yeah. Many concerts, and that's why I'm saying I've been in issues where people performed over vocals, not performed over vocals. I've had times where I'm saying I could.
But he knows before I even knew what it was that 15 years ago I was against performing over vocals. I've always been.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want. I choose not to. But what I'll do is I'll improvise because I'll prepare a show disc for both. Not only for both, but just knowing where I can't fill in, where I need blanks filled in.
Peace, Jeanette.
You know what I'm saying? But it's never anything that's going to take away. Like, I want the best for the people who's viewing it. You know what I mean? And I think some people just kind of get the wrong idea by, I need to make sure I just play the song so at least they can hear me, right? And I don't think they want to over the vocals.
I think the misconception though of people that I think more people would want to see the effort up there.
Absolutely.
I've gotten more love performing. You know, people me after performing, and then people put me on the side of this in my record, not batting an eye, but up there performing it, I've gotten a lot more attention. Like I think that's why them CPC shows, we come off stage and people were like, damn, you know, this and that, because we actually got up there and performed them records.
And we knew the songs, and they performed it behind, you know what I'm saying? We backed each other's vocals up at the yeah. Well, when I can see, there was times where I come on stage, not necessarily CPC, but just people say, man, you rap your ass off, but I couldn't understand a word you were saying because the sound is shit.
The sound wasn't right.
That hurts. And then you horse as a motherfucker because you already know. Yeah, I know, because I couldn't hear myself talk.
But I tell you what, I bet he had more appreciation. The guy in lip sync, he wouldn't approach you at all.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could tell when somebody's lip singing regardless, bro. Like if there's a lack of effort.
You can hear the plugins.
Yeah,
you hear the plugins on the record.
If you don't know what plug-in is, it's basically it's an effect. You know what I'm saying? It's something that enhances the sound. It used to be whenever you see videos of people seeing old studios, you know, old vintage studios, those racks of all them electrical shit, you have no idea what that is. That's basically what we call plug-in.
I think a lot of the love we got from them. I think a lot of the love we got from them shows we did, like Redneck Rave and the Bounty Hole and stuff like that in Kentucky, is because we up there and we performed our ass off. We rehearsed, we got our sets off, we kind of backed each other up, you know, and people got off the stage and they respected that. And for instance, show, there was dudes that came on after us or before us, and they didn't get the shout at the end of the night.
Right. Nah. But ask you a question.
Ask me a question?
You think you could perform?
I can always perform.
Right now?
But you want me to perform?
I say we play I play a song. I play one of our songs and we spit that shit. You know, come and get it.
On the spot?
On the spot.
I could try.
I hope y'all. I think I remember it.
Y'all want us to perform? I don't think they want us to perform. They want us to perform.
They want us to perform. Why not perform? Let's go. Oh no! We'll play the video. How about we do that for you?
That's over vocals, dude.
Fuck it. At this point, we don't have the instrumental.
No, you're going against. We just play our right vocals, man. We just do our right.
I don't know the song. I'll be honest with you. I have to memorize that. I think. Look, I'm actually reaching out here, playing this one, because I have to practice it a little bit. But I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Oh, we challenging ourselves, right? I put them on the spot.
You ain't challenging me. I'm rapping over vocals. I just spent 10 minutes caping against it, and you got me doing it on the spot.
I know, but
over vocals.
But people see. This is where here we go. At the end of the day, people just want to see us perform. You know, they don't care.
You gonna play the video so I can rap over myself rapping?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I was going straight up audio. No, I gotta get the video. Y'all give me a second.
We ain't got no breaks in it.
I gotta find the playlist.
It sucks, right? When I was 16, this was back in the 90s. I'd go to parties with Renee and BJ and all them. They always want you to rap on the spot. You'll probably have some of this shit too. Got to rap on the spot.
I probably would have found this a lot faster if I just would have hit the search. I can't even find that. They ain't even got all of them.
I see. Do it for yourself.
Hold up. I don't remember that. We'd have to practice that one. Hold up.
Oh, he just expected me to know it without practicing. I probably haven't heard the song in about a year.
Dude, this is the easy. The reason why I'm going with this one It's because it. Who the hell is that? Oh, look at this. Auto fuck me up. Hold on.
You spelled your name wrong?
No, I spelled it technically. There it is. All right, so we're gonna go to screen share. Hold on, give me a second.
Oh my God, PJ Mac.
Add to screen. Bam.
PJ down for anything, man. I gotta look, man.
Here we go. Hold on.
Man.
Here it is, right here. This is our first music video.
I gotta get in rapper mode now, y'all.
I'll help you out. I think I know you shit enough.
No, I'm getting rapper mode. Can't be on a rapper mode.
Oh, he just his head on the. Come on, Mac.
Got me in rapper mode.
Kind of Mac.
Let me standing up.
You gotta stand up.
I gotta get in rapper mode.
Well, let's see if you gotta stay in the video. You gotta get down.
Oh, I'm not in the video? Man, I gotta tilt down. Now, who there shall take on the great one? Careless Caucasian,
spark innovation.
Away we go with this new wave. Soul Tribe,
Who say
equals payday.
They holla Mayday. Keep this shit like Pele.
Now you know it's evident.
Eric B for president. So all you fuck boys is negligent, irrelevant. My intelligence.
Fishing on the
Elegance to murder track so smooth like I'm selling it.
How to cite these rhymes. Tracks we sign. My wife, I have my ass if she catch you rolling with
PJ. Pull up on us and she'll say, come, get up and get it. And you're gonna get it. Shout out to Philo.
Get up and get it. Get up and get it.
Get up and get it.
Up and get it. Get up and get it.
Yeah.
Get up and get it. Get up and get it.
I'm a man of peace, should be a great influence, but you don't want to see the other side. Blue is textbook for what teacher the school is fool. Come close, talk cheap, we can do this cool. I got 99 problems, but you ain't one. Ain't even in the conversation. Don't say nothing. Lip popping at the mouth. You a big shot. You a miseducation of hip hop. Go kick rocks. This kid rocks and about is a rebel soul tribe. I'm gonna get you. I see through you. I am the bull god. You just a bitch. You. I'm moving rhythm when you move. I miss you. A high caliber, a Excalibur. Melon for last like Gallagher. My hate day eternal. Check the calendar. Come back the light and you frighten the fake Metallica. Get up and get it. 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 Get up and get it.
Get up and get it.
Get up and get it. Get up and get it. Get up and get it. We did okay, bro. It was a little rusty. Put him on the spot.
I want to look like a bitch.
He had to rap over vocals.
Somebody said I was down for everything in there. And so I gotta.
Oh look, we got some music notes. Shout out to Alex, bro. Like, hey, this is what I really want to do. We want to do a virtual concert. Do a little more homework. Try to get y'all some more 16s on the show. Some more boards, some more performances on Higgnz Lounge. Because at the end of the day, we do that better than we do this shit here. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking heads.
I am.
He is. Yeah, so pop up on my notifications. Had to come in and listen to these guys rap. Yeah, we tried, bro.
I tried.
Who that is? I can't read it. Oh, Connor M. Apex. Hey, all right. So why would to Saturday night?
Oh, Connor, fighting your boy from
what
last
you
year.
got, bro?
I'm more of a. I like UFC, but I can't. I'm not really an expert on it. I guess I'm gonna take Connor. I only seen Poirier fight about once or twice, but obviously they pushing Connor. If MMA is anything like boxing, Connor will win any decision.
Right.
That'll happen if it's close.
I keep getting dogged because I think Connor's gonna win too, and you know John Cardone reminds me every time, bro. He's you're rooting against your home team.
That's what Fat says too.
I get it. They want to see Poirier. You know what I'm saying?
Either way, Conor's going to go fight Pacquiao at the end of the year. So Conor really doesn't need to win.
That's going to be tough, bro.
So if Poirier comes in hungry enough, I think he can take it.
Did they actually officially sign that off? Is that legit? Is it going to happen?
It's as good as legit. I mean, if they want it to happen, it's going to happen.
Yeah, but you said it's, oh, he's going to fight him. I mean, I don't know if he's really going to do that.
Well, he could get. See, here's the problem with Conor. Conor made $100 million to go fight Floyd. So he really doesn't have the incentive to train to try to be champion again when he knows in the back of his mind he can go make another 70, 80, 90, 100 million to go fight Pacquiao or somebody else in a boxing match. And that's what Dana White. See, I wish John was here. That's what Dana White has going against him. Like if he builds too big of stars in MMA, they can go triple or quadruple their money in boxing.
Right. And also,
especially with these 30 fights.
All right. So the more they do that, though, the less respect I think the community is gonna have for them as a whole. Because like there's casual MMA fans, which I would actually consider myself
Me
one.
Too.
And then there's ones that are diehard MMA fans. Kind of MMA picks, Alex, Jacksonville, Zoe. I mean, these guys are down to numbers, bro. Like they really know the MMA game.
It's just hard to tell someone that 100 million. You got to have that certain drive in you to want to be champion again. To have that same hunger you did when you were coming up, when you had nothing. Once you get that $100 million check, that's why I respect Floyd Mayweather so much. Floyd Mayweather got all that money and still came in and fought like he did when he was younger. He was a knockout artist, nothing like that. That's something you can't even say about. He
changes style.
That's something you can't even say about Mike Tyson.
In the beginning, he was more of a hitter. He changed. As he got older.
Oh no, he went heavier. As he got heavier, he had to be more defensive because he wasn't as powerful as he went heavier ranks. He started at 130. When he's at 130, he can knock people out. Right. But when you go up to 154, that's going to change for you. 140.
I mean, when we get into Floyd, bro, I'm sorry, he's a marketing genius, man. Like he was
kind of following the same blueprint.
He became that target at the fair that you can't hit. You know what I'm saying? And everybody keeps dumping their money in and you just can't hit him.
I'd like to see one of the experts' opinion on this because I don't want to talk out my ass. But my opinion is anybody that has $100 million to go fight, it's gonna take something from it. It's gonna take a special type of fighter to make. Now, Conor might be that guy. I'm not saying he's not that guy, but they don't make them guys too much.
No, and
that's why Floyd's like 1-1 right now.
Right. So Conor, I mean, at this point, is he worried about his legacy? Is he worried about the money? Because does he need the money at this point? Probably not. The legacy is on the fence right now, because if he keeps, they're saying the winner of this is
fighting Khabib.
Is going back. No, he's retired.
Oh, I thought.
From what I understand, unless something changed that I know of, Khabib announced retirement after he won the last fight. So nobody actually holds the belt right now.
I think they're trying to get Khabib out.
He may.
Of course they're gonna try.
He might need some time off.
What John Mulaney said, man, that's my boy. I got 2 comments.
Well, yeah.
Become a smarter fighter.
And the thing about all right, so Conor does this. So let's say he gets back up to the top. Let's say he wins the title. Somebody like Khabib sitting there watching this on TV, watching people who are
take the title from Khabib, or they get. I think you something they call like a interim champion or something like that.
All right, so he retired. There is no champ right now. I think they're like putting cards together.
Like a tournament, like a little mini tournament?
Something like that. Like they're saying the winner of this fight gets a chance to fight for the title. And I think
Gaethje?
You guys may let me know. If anybody in here who's a fight guy, I think Gaethje and
Ferguson got his ass lost.
I'm trying to think who it was. Who's the guy that they fight Gaethje, and the winner of those two fights are gonna fight for the UFC title.
Yes,
that's what I think that's what John.
All right, it should be a good fight. There's some good fights on this morning, but I'm casual UFC fan.
Right, I don't notice. I actually
know a little more about boxing. I'm not even say I'm a professional boxing fan, but
all right. So yeah, I need to know this. Someone let us know.
I enjoy combat sports.
Oh, all right. Thanks for coming to that. Shout
out to John Milady, IRB Parking. Get these down the road fools out of here.
No, where we gonna go?
Oh yeah, we're already here.
No, to you. Thanks for coming, bro.
Yeah,
man. Come more often.
No, I like to keep this.
No, you said no.
It makes a special appearance about once every 6 months.
No, we had a good one tonight, and shout out to all the love that are getting on YouTube. Now, I mean, it's a small number, but it's growing, and it's growing every day. The goal is to get to 1,000 on YouTube, 1K, so we could get this monetization in place. And it's on me. Get more organized. We have some merch coming soon this year. 2021 is a year where we're trying to get things back in order. I used 2020 as a rebuilding. I had to re-platform myself. And 2021 is the year where I can actually start rolling things in place. If you haven't checked out the new album, go check out Higgnz, Children of the March Volume 2, which will be in the link in the description.
Cancel culture.
Yes, the cancel culture video. Most of you guys have seen it already. Thanks.
Oh, shout out! Look, before I go, because I don't know how many of these platforms I'm gonna be on. Shout out to everybody in the parish. I don't know if people in the parish watching, but all these people make a great album down there. Shout out to Slim, Diz, Oscar. I don't want to forget my C. Really. All these albums are dope, and then this album dope too.
Plus, I see I got my bottle right here.
What is that?
Well, last episode, he wanted to know about tinnitus.
Oh, I got tinnitus.
You got it now?
30%. Hey, what's it out?
You lied.
I'm not lying. I got tinnitus.
He's trying to get VA money.
I got tinnitus. Don't play this to the VA.
Yes, thanks to everybody for showing up.
You typed that?
I typed it.
How you type that?
Because
I've been watching
it's telepathy, bro. It's telepathy.
Damn, you smart, bro. You must have somebody working for you.
I'm glad we got to perform, man. So yeah, when Cardone comes back, you got to come back.
All right, yeah, because we'll talk fight.
Yeah,
I want to talk heavyweight boxing. You can educate me on the.
Well, saying I have the ESPN Plus app now, so I'm in on the MMA. I just gotta
get the IPTV. That's how you get the pay-per-views.
You really got the pay-per-views for nothing?
We can't talk about this here.
Oh, he's gonna get shut down. He got the hookup. This fight can really go counter as a sniper, and also Khabib not officially retired yet. I'm and Dana in talks. All right, so him and Dana being in talks, is he still the champ? Oh, Khabib still. He answered the question. Still in the division, so they don't have and of course he get boom.
Dude, where you type that at, bro?
Dude, it's telepathy, bro.
Dude, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I'm so good at it.
Read my mind.
Right. I'm telling you, I'm not from this planet. I'm an alien.
So, can I announce the D by D podcast coming back?
No.
Because I'm not ready to officially announce that yet. Anyway, so.
Nah, that's cool. That's cool. Always join Higgnz Lounge. You could always.
Nah, you got to come be my guest.
Yeah, fine. We can go back and forth.
We can talk about Cobra Kai season 3. We missed out on that tonight.
I know. So, I tried to talk about it with Cardone, and he's like, nope. Well,
good luck with that.
Bro, you got to watch it.
Won't do it, huh?
All you got to do is watch it. I'm telling you.
What he said about the Karate Kid? Sports movie?
Karate Kid's a sports movie.
What did he say?
I don't know. Is Karate Kid a sports movie?
You already lost that.
Yeah, but that was people who don't know what they talking about. I Googled it.
So the people,
and it says it's a sports movie.
So the 40% that said yes, they were the truth, and the 60% that was fake news.
Yeah. Fake. It's Facebook.
Hey, you want me to record this verse? We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, he's about to drop this song.
My son's texting me.
Cobra Kai is dope as hell. I told him, yeah, Cobra Kai, dude, they did an excellent job. It's better than the movies. It's better than Karate Kid movies, for sure.
It's different, but yeah, it's
different.
It's as good.
It's different.
It's so cheesy. It's good.
Yeah, but it's
a good kind of cheese.
But the cheese is a humor.
It's
cheese.
like Kobe Jack.
Like it's like Kobe Jack cheese.
Yeah. It's like a good
it don't really melt, right?
Yeah.
But you know the cheese in it. The cheese they're letting you know it's cheesy. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not in the cheese.
Karate Kid is you said the superhero movie?
No, it's not a super. Karate Kid is not a superhero. It's a superhero. that was my subconscious that said that.
Right?
No, it's a sports movie. But
it's not a sports movie.
All right.
It's a teenage romantic comedy.
No, but it worked for the 80s. And that's the whole superhero thing is they made Daniel out to be a superhero. Because that was a big thing in the 80s. Was
Die Hard.
Was a guy.
Ordinary guys being heroes.
The underdog who turns out to, triumph in the end. David versus Goliath idea was great. It was big in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And Karate Kid was the staple of that. Because if anybody looked like a weenie, Danielson looked like a weenie.
And you tell that in Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
He is a weenie.
He means well.
He's a weenie. I think he's more of a weenie in Cobra Kai than he is in Karate Kid.
Well, I think that's Johnny is you really get to see Johnny.
His wife's hot.
Yes.
His wife's hot.
Facts.
That's what the kids say today, huh?
Facts. 100.
Sometimes when I post something, somebody come behind it.
She's the one that
I said, I know it's facts. I posted it. I ain't gonna bullshit you.
Like the wrinkles work for her.
Yeah. But we're getting that age, man. The way the milfs. They're looking at these milfs like crazy. I can't look at.
I never thought of it like that.
I can't look at 22, 23-year-olds the same. Now, some of them are hot, but I see a nice looking. I can't. I gotta chill for my wife.
40 plus.
Yeah, I don't even know what she's watching. She might be in a room.
It's weird. It's weird how that works. Like you would think that
you adapt to your age.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because you could tell. I don't know. They're not you back then when they were your age.
They didn't look like your age. They didn't look like the 40-year-olds back in the day don't look like the 40-year-olds now. Or so we think.
I think that's bullshit.
But the fitness wasn't as big back then as it is now. A lot of people in their 40s, they ate themselves away. Mm-hmm. Even guys, they fucking everybody had pot bellies.
Right. They had the Thigh Master back then.
Yeah. Aerobics. Jane Fonda, Cindy Crawford. Who was your 80s, 90s crush? Like your childhood. Who was the hottest one? I just shared this podcast. A couple weeks ago, we did this podcast. We
talked about that.
And on this podcast,
remind me.
I don't remember what I said.
No, you don't even remember what you said.
But I heard us talking about it, and I said, I must have came up with the topics that day because we weren't talking about the moon landing.
So I had let me think.
All right, I'm gonna let you go first.
Christy Brinkley was the shit in the 80s.
She's more 80s, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in the 80s, I think that it was a Christy Brinkley thing.
You know, I was like 7, 8 years old. I mean, I thought chicks were cute. But
whoa,
I didn't know what to do with them.
That was, the Griswolds, the National Lampoon, seeing how the call. I think that was like.
Really, our prom is like Kelly Kapowski.
I was thinking. See, I didn't really watch what show. She was Boy Meets World.
Yeah, she was Boy Meets World. She was a little later. Yeah, girls like.
But Kelly was probably everybody
wanted Kelly, and then they saw Jessie on Showgirls, and it was a wrap.
Well, she had that crazy spray 80s hair after Cobra Kai, and seeing Johnny's side of the story, think Daniel's son was the asshole in Karate Kid. Yeah, you can actually make that point. You can make that point, but it's both of them. They were both.
Elizabeth Shue.
Which one is that?
She looks good now. She's in Cobra Kai. She's on season 3. Allie.
Oh, Allie. Yeah, she does. She looks
good age. She got to be in her 50s.
Daniel's wife.
Oh yeah. She ain't messing with her, but I mean, she looks good. But she's an old school. She was a little bit before our time too, but she was like the 80s.
She
was blonde. She was like the girl store type.
But she wasn't one that,
But Cindy Crawford was more about.
She didn't want what I thought about after the movie was over. You know what I'm saying?
But not the movie.
So where I was getting at, I wanted to tell you, Kelly Kapowski, bro. So like, she had that crazy 80s hair flare thing going, and then as she got older, that college Saved by the Bell,
yeah,
she was on perk.
She was hot.
College, and then she looked the best when she did the little 90210, smoking a little weed and shit. That was the best looking I think I ever seen her. She's not in. Did you see the new Saved by the Bell crap?
No, I haven't seen it.
Bro,
it's terrible.
It's terrible. Oh, the acting is terrible. Like it's bad.
I like Lisa Turtle. Screech got.
Oh no, Lisa was legit.
Speaking of Saved by the Bell, Screech got stage 4 cancer.
That's why he's not in it?
I don't know. I shared the link the other day. I seen it. I seen it on Twitter. And somebody said Dustin's got stage 4 cancer.
He's and then I don't know if you've seen Lisa. Lisa she got the boot. Like she got pushed out.
Really? She did a bunch of stuff after that.
Dude, I saw I don't know if it was Oprah or one of them. I think it was Dr. Oz. You can go see an interview with her and Dr. Oz.
She cooped out.
Yeah, like cooped Hollywood, out, like got white hair and shit, cooped out. Yeah. No, yeah. She's like in and out the hospital, like that. You know how they say that Britney Spears crazy kind of shit. That's the shit she's on right now.
What about Shannon Doherty? She was like a crazy chick when in the 90s. She was in 90210. Remember her?
The best one in 90210 was I think that was which one was that? The brunette? Yeah.
You got Baywatch. I mean, we had Pam and Jenny McCarthy and Singled Out.
All right, so I had Pam. That was my first like bikini when I was like 13 years old. I had the Baywatch. I never saw an episode of Baywatch in my life. I had Pamela Anderson hanging over my bed.
That's like a lot of people that got rappers sitting on their wall. Probably never heard any of their songs.
I saw Pamela Anderson on like.
You saw the movie with her and Tommy Lee?
No, I didn't see that. What, the porn or whatever?
Oh no, Barbed Wire. I'm thinking of Barbed Wire. She's supposed to get naked in that movie. Barbed Wire.
I ain't never seen her naked. I've never seen her fully naked.
Demi Moore, she was hot. She was a little older back in the day. I used to like her.
Yeah.
I'm more of a brunette guy.
Me too. Jennifer Aniston was.
She's a little later, but yeah.
Mid-late 90s, early 2000s.
I think like early 90s, right when you first got up in the morning and wanted to know what was going on. You saw some of that stuff.
Dude, you know who was the shit? Speaking, Jenny McCarthy.
That's what I said. Singled Out. Jenny McCarthy.
Oh, you said Jenny McCarthy.
Carmen Electra.
See how much I pay attention. Coleman put Pamela to shame, in my opinion.
I think both of them put Pamela to shame. I wasn't really a Pam Anderson. I wasn't really a fake titty type guy.
What you think? Coleman was
overly avert fake titty type guy. But like I said, I was more into brunettes too.
Wasn't Carmen Electra on Baywatch too?
No, she was on Singled Out after Jenny McCarthy.
She what?
Yeah, I used to like watching Spring Break, MTV Spring Break every year.
Oh, that used to be the shit. Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I mean,
the shit.
That was all down pieces running around in Spring, bro. Not only that, the MTV Summer. Like it went from Spring Break to MTV
yeah, they were always
Summer.
at beach houses. Bill Bellamy would host MTV Jams.
that was a bucket list thing I always wanted to do that I never did.
Just kick it with Bill Bellamy on MTV.
We'll just go to MTV summer.
Go
to the beach.
Now you have to be signed up for like 16 and pregnant.
Teen Mom, yeah. Dude, what the? How they can't even call that music television anymore.
Well, it's over now. Like it's been 20 years since they played a music video.
Yeah, if they play music, it's like background noise in a scene. What the hell?
None of them play music. I mean, VH1 I don't even think plays music no more. They are reality shows.
And yeah, the music video. How can music videos become obsolete, man?
YouTube
I know, but still, like, just having that VJ play it for you was, I don't know, just
they have a nice countdown.
Right.
Let's see where my favorite artist video shows up this week in the countdown.
It was special. It made music what it is.
We were talking about the box the other day at work.
Oh, the box. The box could suck at times.
They were like, Pat, you remember the box? I was like, of course I remember the box, man. But they play the same shit over and over again on the box.
The only reason why I liked watching the box is because it played everything MTV didn't play.
Right, but someone would probably call in on the box and order the same video like 10 times.
That's
once
what I'm
every
saying.
10 minutes.
The box could really suck because they would have one hot video, bro, and they would call and request that same video over and over and over and over and over again.
You have a request of the video?
But
it was only like $1 or something.
This is what the box. This is where a box is a scam. Because let's put it this way. Let's say you put out a new album, right? You take your budget and say request so much. You know, I'm gonna invest. What was it, like 10 cents of?
No, it was like $1 something.
All right, so let's say $1 something. So let's say you put $100,000 towards your budget towards the box. And your video just played over and over and you could do that. You could legitimately do that.
You don't think that was done in?
Oh, I know it was done. That's what I'm telling you. It was done. You could, and that's the problem with the box.
I mean, even with MTV and BET, you don't think that was done? Like certain artists, certain labels got their artists pushed up the charts.
Yeah. But no, you could physically. They didn't play the same video over and over for 2 hours straight. In the box, you can do that because it was technically by request. So that is a great investment too. Like Master P said, he bought all his, he literally bought all his own albums just to get himself smoothed up the SoundScan as a cheat code.
And that, and then people are getting mad at people for buying plays on
the box with the car antenna. He's right. So so what we would do with the box is my TV was so bad, like I could barely catch the box. I had to take my TV and put it in a certain corner of my room
to get the box.
Have the foil on the antenna and turn it a certain angle just to get the fuzzies. And I'd watch the shit out them fuzzies, bro.
Imagine doing that now.
I tell you what.
Imagine your kids having to do that.
I think vintage antenna is better than the HD antenna.
Well, I watch the HD antenna.
But I do too, and that's what I'm saying. Because the HD antenna, it just goes out.
Yeah.
The vintage antenna, at least you can get a fuzzy look of it. You know what I'm saying? Like
HD will pause on you.
That bit, it
in
just
the middle of the play.
out, right? It just cuts out. At least with the vintage antenna, you can see it. You can get an idea of what happened because you can still see it a little bit,
Right.
Well, that's it, bro. We went on another 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Well, thank y'all for joining us. This is Higgnz Lounge, episode 13.
Peace, y'all.
Join us again next time. We probably, let's see.
It's great to be back.
Absolutely. Check out the clips. Y'all know I like to take the clips and make something funny out of it. We were doing the whole episodes that way. Now we're getting into PJ salute. So if you want PJ Mac back, give him a salute. And so now my new way I'm gonna try to do this is we're gonna make clips and actually make funny clips out of it. So even if you've seen the show, you need it. When I put out a clip, you got to come back and check it out because you never know what's in there. You know what I'm saying? Well, peace out. See y'all next time. Shout out to Johnny Cordone. He joined us today. Give him prayers. He's dealing with family problems, and he will be back. And we got to get PJ back in the field. Peace.
Raise his kid.